Hi everyone, Hexter here. Today let's take a look at how the new mod I'm working on for Scum, Base Upgrade Overhaul, actually works. This mod completely transforms the base upgrade experience, turning it into a smooth, consistent process while minimizing repetitive actions. Let's get started. First, let's look at the reality of base building in Scum as it currently stands. Let's try building a 5-meter wall. You can see that we have to perform a lot of repetitive actions, from hauling materials without a cart or chest to the repeated tasks of chopping wood, splitting planks, and cutting them into small sticks. It takes a great deal of time just to complete a single wall, not to mention the 4 subsequent upgrade tiers, each at a higher level, that are just as time-consuming. Given the current situation, if you want to build a proper base for PvP, you will need dozens of layers of defensive walls. The quantity of materials is not the only issue. The primary problem lies in the mechanics, specifically the size of the items and the way materials are harvested, which make base upgrading feel clunky and tedious. In my case, even though the team had 10 people, only 2 or 3 actually sat down to build the base. Others might take a break or switch to another game until base is stable. For an average player, it would likely take several weeks of gameplay just to fully construct a base capable of providing decent protection. Personally, I completely understand where they're coming from. The experience of building a house in this game is just like having an unpaid second job after a long, exhausting day at work. Tedious, time-consuming, and repetitive. You will also notice that many popular servers today rely on BotShop to deliver upgrade materials directly to players. This inadvertently skips a portion of the game experience, yet it is completely understandable, as no one wants to go through such a tedious mandatory phase. Because I really love Scum and want it to be better, I created this mod to address that issue. First, I completely removed the old upgrade recipes and replaced them with custom ones. Instead of performing piecemeal actions, the new formula requires you to gather ingredients of the same level and craft them into a composite material. To be more specific, I categorize upgrade materials into 4 levels. At Tier 1, wood twigs, I've combined twigs and planks into a single category, using one unified material for both initial upgrade stages. This saves us from having to repeatedly chop wood. At Tier 2, metal, the recipe is similar to the original game, consisting of scrap, nails, screws, and a toolbox. At level 3, bricks, includes bricks, cement, gravel, and sand. And level 4, uranium level, requires you to go to the nuclear power plant to collect graphite and uranium. This level also needs more ore, part of my next mod project on mining and blacksmithing, but I won't promise anything. Currently, you can find ore spawning randomly in rocky areas on the map, and you need a pickaxe to mine it. This 4-tier system makes your material gathering journey significantly more varied. You have to travel across different areas instead of just mining in a single location. Once you have gathered enough materials for a specific tier, simply combine them to craft the composite material for that tier. This is the highlight of the mod. It compresses all the materials you gather into a single, handheld item. From now, you can upgrade your base in bulk incredibly fast. No more hundreds of repetitive actions, and no more dozens of chests filled with building materials scattered all over the place. Compared to BotShop, you still retain the full experience of gathering items yourself, but the process of upgrading your base is now much smoother. Now, let's directly compare the experience of upgrading a small base to the plank level, using the Base Upgrade Overhaul mod versus the base game to clearly see the difference. It makes a world of difference, doesn't it? Depending on the size of your base, this mod can easily save you anywhere from tens to hundreds of hours of base building in Scum, enough time to complete an entire AAA game. Spend that valuable time enjoying other exciting aspects of Scum. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and join my Scum modding community to experience all the game-enhancing mods. See you in the next video.